Hello, fellow YouTubers. This is Bor Garmadon with Becca again, and we're back with Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Darkness.
Hello.
Alright, move my cursor. Okay, good. Everything works. Continue. Yes. Alright. I have the short-term memory of a goldfish again. Can't remember what we were supposed to do. Do you remember what we were supposed to do?
Did we go back in after we died?
I think we did beat Drowsy. Oh, okay.
Okay.
We're just taking job requests. Okay. Actually, kind of curious now. Job lists.
And we can do a bunch at once, I think.
Yeah. Oh. Beach Cave. This one is an E. The rewards question mark. I think this is one of the wonder mails that I did, so we'll do Beach Cave. Take job. Take job. Because I want my gummies. I love me gummies.
Fair enough.
I'll delete that one because I just want to collect as many gummies as I can. With the question mark. 200 question marks. When it comes to that one was like a triple question mark, so I'm very curious to know what it is. It's rescuing Bayleaf, so we got 2 for the Beach Cave.
Rescuing the poor starter that nobody actually cares about. Poor Bayleaf.
Well, technically it's a Chikorita, but
Yeah, the whole line people don't like. I like it just fine, but
I know when they first made the starter, I actually always picked Chikorita. Cyndaquil was my second favorite.
I usually chose Cyndaquil, mostly because, especially in Gen 2, it's so hard to get a friggin' fire type.
Definitely. I want to go to Beach Cave because we got 2 places there. Wow, we didn't even move that far.
I suppose not like it's any better in Gen 4. The even ones seem to just really hate fire types.
Yeah, definitely. Take advantage of anything. Copycat, we'll get rid of I want Tail Whip. You think the way it says Tail Whip, you think that would be more like an attack? Because Tail Whip would mean like you're whipping your tail, but no.
It was just some sort of strange dance that confuses them, and well, it doesn't actually confuse them, but it catches them off guard and lowers their defense.
It'd be like what like a cat toy?
I guess so. Especially in this case.
Maximum HP rose by 3. Awesome. Whoops. Oh, wow. I didn't realize that my... Okay, and... I wish this would stay on me. Alright, let's look for Bayleaf.
I don't think you gave Pikachu's back.
No, I didn't. I should. Since he seems to not be able to do anything without me.
Yeah, he's kind of helpless. Certainly isn't Ash's Pikachu.
My Turtwig was better. Monies. Whoops. Do not know why I did that. I found Bayleaf, show my badge. At least the pixel art still looks pretty good in the old games.
True.
Because there's one more mission here. Back to the stairs. What's your favorite type of Shellos? I like the blue ones. I think they're the West Coast one, right?
Good question. I do like the blue ones, but I think they might be East.
East. Yeah, I like the, well, as we know, blue is my favorite color. But I also love how it looks like it has little wings.
This is true.
Alright, final mission. Ooh, seed. Give me.
Ooh, I like those ones.
Same here. God damn, stop that. I don't know why I don't know why it does that.
Who knows? Technology, am I right?
Yeah, that's tech for you. Maybe I can change that. Give me a second to just quickly see if I can change that button. I changed the Alt to the Start button. Okay. What if I changed it to Q? There.
You're not gonna accidentally hit that one. Although
Yeah,
now
let's
that
hope it
they said
doesn't
that,
do anything
maybe
else.
wait.
Yeah, because I don't know what Alt usually does on the keyboards.
Control Alt Delete. And I think some sort of stuff in the BIOS of the computer. I would have
Maybe.
to ask Brian to know for sure, but
Yeah.
and whopping Explorer points.
That was all?
Yeah, a whole whopping 1,000 money.
I wanted. Wow. Wow.
At least you get a gummy.
I got a gummy
This
from this one, but I was supposed to get a gummy from the other one. It was
Oh.
like question. Wow. Oh. Oh, second gummy.
That makes up for it.
Yes. I'll accept that.
So apparently, question marks really mean we're not going to tell you what the reward is. You have to actually come
Well,
get us.
Yeah, that's a bit of a disappointment because that was a Wonder Mail to try and get a gummy, and it's just like, you lied to me. How dare you lie to me? The first official exploration. Ooh. Up and at 'em! Can you imagine? Oh my god, you know what'd be really cool? Having that as an alarm clock. I think I'd throw it at the window.
Window to
Yep.
the wall.
Well, I know, okay, I can't remember how long ago, but both my sister and I, we both had an alarm clock that you actually had to smack it to shut it up. And we loved them because it was the best thing ever. You didn't have to worry about breaking it because you had to smack it to shut it up. My sister had the her ringtone. The alarm sound was a rooster. Oh my god, that thing was annoying as hell. But it was pretty awesome. Ooh.
So apparently, no chicken farms for you.
Nope. Time has come to a standstill in
Yeah, a friend of mine's dad has a farm. We used to be there all the time. One time, my sibling came with my mom to come pick me up, and their rooster bit her.
Bad rooster.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the only thing, whenever I was at Pally's place for, well, since I practically lived there, there wasn't roosters that woke us up in the morning. They were guinea hens. And they made
Fair.
funny sounds. Very funny sounds.
Yeah, my sibling was very much warned of the rooster. Don't go near it. It's mean.
Yeah,
Didn't
they never listen. when you tell them one thing, they do it in another. It's kind of like men. Some men.
I will say not all, but
Not all.
fair few.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I did end up going on Amazon and getting a bathing suit for our trip because I do like to swim.
Yeah. Yeah. I've got my top and my bottoms.
Have you seen how expensive they are these days? Jesus.
They are through the roof. I can't remember. There was a certain brand, or I think I got mine from Amazon. If I didn't, I'll have to ask my old boss because she's the one who found mine because it was a nice top. I don't have to worry about the strings coming loose and the girls falling out.
I always double knot those things, but I
PG
had at least
13.
one exact. I had one terrible friend growing up who always untied them. Yeah, actually no, two.
How do you
Only
not
one
punch?
was a
How do you
girl.
not punch somebody in the face like that?
Yeah. They tried doing it to me until they realized it was double knotted and I felt them trying to untie it. Well, it didn't go too well for them.
Yeah, no.
Next try.
The only incident that ever happened was when a bully tried to yoink the strap I was wearing. I kind of threw him over my shoulder.
Yeah.
Never again did he bug me.
Guy in middle school did that to me with my bra. I slapped him.
Yes! Slappy, slappy. I should give
said,
you
"What's
an
that for?"
ambipom, and then use the ambipom's tails for that slap. That would hurt.
What was that for? It was just a joke. Don't fucking touch me.
Yeah, basically.
I was 13 and already saying don't fucking touch me.
Who judges?
Never did it again.
Yeah, no, they regretted it eventually.
School. What a time to be alive.
Oh yeah. Thank God we had a small school in a small town. There's no way I'd be able to survive in the bigger schools in the cities.
Yeah, I was telling one of my coworkers, I was like, we didn't have a lot of assholes, but the ones we did have, oh
Lived
god,
like-
they were major assholes.
Yeah.
They were few, but they were everywhere.
Oh yeah, but then eventually karma gets them in their own way.
One of them was in prison, so it's fine.
Was that the one who, you know, I'm not gonna say anything because this is gonna be on the internet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no names.
No names.
Especially since that one can be Googled.
Yes, that's why I'm not gonna say anything because he can easily be giggled. Googled! Giggled, apparently that's something new.
Oh, apparently. If I start seeing it around the internet, I'm gonna laugh.
You know, I'm very excited for our little vacation at the end of June. It's gonna be awesome.
Every time I bring it up, Brian's like, no.
Well, he's usually the one who's like, I'll here as
He's
payment.
joking.
Take her out of here. I want to date it by myself.
Yeah, he's joking. Although he found out he had to go for a catering for work, so he found out he can't sleep very well without me after all these years.
Well, you guys have been together for so long.
It'll be 13 years in September.
Jesus. We're old.
Have either of us ever remembered an anniversary? No, but
Screw that.
yeah, it's always a few days later, and we just look at the date. Ah, crap, we missed it again.
Oh well. At least in the plus note, you guys don't really give a care.
True. I don't think we've ever done anything for Valentine's Day either. We're the least romantic couple ever.
I hate Valentine's Day. The only thing that I look forward to when it comes to Valentine's Day is the Cinnamon
day
Hearts and the Red Velvet Blizzard from DQ.
Well, that and like the day after when everything goes on sale.
That too. But I love the Cinnamon Hearts. I will stuff my mouth with Cinnamon Hearts.
Yeah, we don't need February 14th. We need February 15th. This is on sale candy day.
Yep. We also need, yeah, like, even though, like, I'm on the diet, February is not non-diet because I'll have to have at least a couple of Red Velvet Blizzards.
This is true. Yeah, so the other night I went to, I think it was not last night, obviously. Night before, I think. So I went to go take Belle out. I open my door, and there's just a bag of Wendy's on the ground. It's like, I know I didn't order that. I looked at the receipt, no apartment number, nothing. It's like, and I look at the time. They ordered it at like 9:13, and this was like midnight. It was like, oh well, I guess they're not coming for that.
Mine now.
It happens all the time. Just with the same house number and the same apartment number, like 48 and 48. They just assume it's just the one apartment number and not the building number too. Every time. I've gotten so many packages. It's a good thing I'm not a thief.
Yeah, I've had quite a few of my neighbors' packages pop up on my porch because I see it on my camera. Like, why am I getting a package? I didn't order anything. And so I look, and it's for the apartment next door, but the numbers are rearranged in the box, so it looks like it's for my address, not the apartment. And of course, that one time it was raining, so I just brought it into my house to keep it dry, and then I posted it on the Facebook chat that's for my area.
Okay.
And that's what we usually do. If we see anything that's wrong, like we had a little get together potluck. It was around the fountains with the lion that's up around my area. And so we got to we all made something, and we got to enjoy different cuisine and to basically meet our neighbors. And Lloyd was with me, and he was very well behaved for once in his life, but he was on his medication.
That's fair. I need one of those for around here. So I only know like 2 neighbors. Maybe 3 on a good day. Maybe 4. Now.
Well, house.
Whenever I get a package for something and there's no apartment number on it, and like say it was like a craft store bag.
Just knock on every door. Is this your name? What's your name?
No, it didn't have a name on it either.
Oh,
so I looked, and it was kid stuff. So I asked the one neighbor I know with children. It's like, hey, do you know anybody who ordered this? So she asked around for me.
Thank God, because I would not want to be the one to knock on every freaking door and everything. I would not want to do that.
Oh, I normally, if I see that the apartment number's on there, I'll just walk it up and put it in their mailbox.
Yep.
Amazon and Canada Post need to start paying me.
Yeah, Canada Post seems to be doing something. They're going to be doing because I got a letter. They're eventually going to be doing like a community mailbox around my area. I think it's similar to what my dad has in
our
town.
hometown.
Yeah.
Yeah, my parents do. Granted, nobody actually really wants to stop at my parents' driveway, so.
I've always wanted to go to your place to go on the bridge, because I'm that type of idiot.
I made me and another friend made another friend of ours sit in the middle of it because she was afraid of heights. She wasn't anymore.
Well, it has been proven that sometimes doing stuff like that helps to get rid of fear. Remember, I had a pretty bad phobia with hospitals, but when I started doing my volunteer work as a medical secretary, I was at the hospital quite a lot. And
it did help that we had some of her favorite snacks.
And I don't have a phobia with hospitals anymore because I kept going there every day.
Yeah. Now, if only that worked for everything.
Yeah.
I guess no matter how many spiders I see, the phobia is there.
Would you still be able to, like, if you found me a Galvantula plushie, can you get me one? Can you touch that?
Well, that's fine. That's just a plushie, and it's a Pokemon. Real spider? Absolutely not. Brian was looking at a tarantula. I looked at. Absolutely fucking not. Not in my house. It'll die. Because I'll kill it. can have anything else but an arachnid. Anything else. Which is how we got Medusa.
I love Medusa.
And then the bearded dragons, of course, but they have since passed away.
Oh, they did. So you don't have any more beardies?
No. Well, the crazy train, the little one, there was a defect he had when he was incubating.
I
He
knew
wasn't
about
supposed
his
to live
defect, but I thought your
Yeah, he wasn't
adult
supposed to
one was
live
still
past-
alive.
No, he reached the end of his lifespan.
How old was he?
Like 11.
Oh, damn, that's pretty good.
Yeah, they're supposed to live like 8 to 10 years for males, I guess. Poor old dude.
You ever going to get
Yeah.
yourself a new beardy, or you were just on a break?
Probably not. Maybe, eventually. Probably not. I don't know.
Well, I've basically given up on having geckos and reptiles in general, because they keep dying on me, and like the last one was an adult this time, and there was nothing wrong. It did fine, but what killed it was when Vivian decided to jump on top of the tank to get onto the bone china cabinet, and when she jumped off of the tank, because I have it all on video from my camera, there goes the tank. Flew right off. Nothing broke, it just got shook. She was still alive, so I thought she was fine. No, after a few days of the shock probably wearing off, she died.
Geckos must be quite delicate. Ozzy, the adult,
Well, they're supposed to
one
be
time I
very
came-
hardy.
Oh, he was hardy. I came home from work one day when, not the place we're at now. Wait, yeah, actually, it was the place we're at now. So the tile floor. So I walk in, and I look in the back, and I see his cage open. I was like, oh my god, what? No. And I see him on the floor not moving. I was panicking. And then he moved. I was like, you ass. And then he lived for 5 more years.
Oh, did I ever tell you about one of my cat's Toonses? How he gave us quite the scare?
My animals love giving me high blood pressure.
Well,
But I don't think you told me about Toonses.
okay, so Toonses, as I have told you, he was my eldest cat. He was 21 when he passed away, when he had to be put down because of that, his old age. But before he was even like that old, one day he was probably, how old was he? Probably about 17 is when 17 years. I would have been no, it would not. I was not 17. It was when I would have been 12 years old, because him and I were the same age, because he was 21 when I was 21, so he would have been about 11 or 12 years old, because I would have been that age. And my sister and I saw him just laying on the washer, and he didn't look like he was breathing. Nothing. It didn't look like anything. And so we called our dad, and Mom's at work. Dad comes over to check him, lifts his head up a bit, and then moves his hand, and his head just slammed pretty hard on the thing, like what a dead body would do. And he didn't even move or anything. And then so Dad, my sister and I are like in tears, because like, oh no, he died. And my dad is on the phone with Mom to let her know. During our little episode, I accidentally trip up in the food container that was behind me, so I fell down, knocking their food container, which actually I have still. It's in my bathroom at the moment. And as soon as he heard the food bucket just shake, his head popped up, and he's like, huh? Is it dinner?
That dramatic bastard.
And my dad's just on the phone, he's just like, false alarm,
False
dear.
alarm?
Oh yeah, he literally is like, false alarm.
Bella did that to me a couple of years ago. So I was sitting on the couch, and she was just laying there. Didn't look like she was fucking breathing. Nothing. I called her. Nothing. So I got up. Normally when I move, she lifts her head up. Nothing. So I shake her, and she just blinks at me. I was like,
It's like, what?
I don't know what their obsession is with giving me high blood pressure between them and my mother. I swear. Apparently, I'm getting payback tenfold.
Yep. And of course, he went on to live until he was 21.
Bella, I wish you could live until you're 21, but no. When I told you you weren't allowed to get older, you didn't listen.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
feel
no.
like my boss
Well,
deliberately disobeyed.
let's see. Toonses was 21 when he passed. Rosie
Are we
and
drowning?
Freddie were 20 when they died. They were the cats. And then Scooby, my Whippet Greyhound mix, he was 19 when he passed, and that was with cancer too. And Mookie was 17, my Palm Eskimo, when he passed away. And the other cats basically passed away around 10 to 11 to 15. But those were our eldest ones. Well, actually, mine is Gohan. Gohan's going to be 17 this year, and he still acts like he's a kitten.
Yeah. Yeah, we certainly didn't have that many. Although the most surprising of the bunch was actually Crazy Train. He may have only been 3, but apparently he shouldn't have lived past 6 months. So,
Yeah, well, hey, remember Creed? She wasn't supposed to live past 4 years because she was inbred and all that stuff, but she lived to be just about 9 years old before she went.
to be fair, Gemma and Klingon's kittens, since we didn't get them fixed fast enough, they're inbred, and I haven't heard anything about 2 of them because they were strangers, but one of them is still kicking.
Well, that's good. Well, uh, is Klingon and Gemma like, are they brother and sister?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, no. Creed's mom. So Creed had her mom, but her father was her elder brother. So the brother knocked up the mom.
Yeah, Klingon and Gemma were daddy, uncle, mommy, auntie. It's like, yeah, no, getting them fixed. Thankfully, one of the not rescue. Well, I mean, I guess they're kind of rescue.
Yeah.
Anyway, they helped us get them fixed at the time because we were really low on money. Yeah, it was
Oh,
the one we named Kamikaze.
I
He's
remember
very much
Kamikaze.
still alive.
He had a kink in his tail, didn't he?
That was the orange female.
Oh yeah,
The
you had the
Kamikaze.
rare
was the one
orange
that-
female.
well, mostly blonde, but I guess she counts as orange. But
Yep.
yeah, Kamikaze was the gray and white one. Well, one of the gray and white ones. We had 2 sets of twins. And he, like, when he was 5, 6 weeks old, he was climbing up Brian and jumping off his shoulder at like friggin' because Brian's 6 foot, not 6 foot, fuck, 5'11", and so his shoulder would have been about 5'9" ish, or close to. He was just jumping right off his shoulder for fun.
I'm a
And
parrot.
they were gonna rename him, the friend of my sister's who got him, until he jumped off their 10-story balcony and survived. His name stuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was named that for a reason.
Yup. Wouldn't go back on that one. You know what'd be really
And
nice?
his Fred, though.
One of the things I wish we had in our country that like Japan has, I want an actual hot springs. The real kind, natural ones. Wouldn't that be awesome?
Do I have to be naked? Because if
No.
so, I'm gonna say no.
No,
Well, then
usually you have a towel wrapped around you or you wear a bathing suit. You can wear a bathing suit.
Yeah, I'm good with that. The one my sibling went to when they went to Japan, yeah, that particular one, nothing.
Yeah, I think you don't have to. You can if you want to. Others that you have to at least have something. Now the one issue that I have is that it's very, very rare and hard to find a hot springs in Japan that'll allow you in if you don't have a tattoo that's not covered up.
Yep, that was the only thing that my sibling was allowed to wear because she had a wrist tattoo. She had to
Yep.
put something on her wrist.
Yep. You can get like I want to say like blemish type of makeup that's waterproof that you can put on your arm to cover them up. We would have to do that because they still are not really a big fan of tattoos, even though 3 of mine are for specific reasons.
Yeah, I'd be in there a while. One of mine's huge.
Yeah, yes. One tattoo is for the Dixie who passed away. One's covering up some past scars. And then one is a friendship one with my my childhood friend.
Yes, I almost said her name. No, bad.
Yeah. She doesn't exactly have a like your name no one knows you. I use my nickname. I use Pally's nickname.
My name is so common it wouldn't matter.
Oh yeah.
They can
And
look up
plus we're
Becca
just
on the
using
top
the
until
short
the cows come home
abbreviation
and
of
they're gonna find
yours.
hundreds. Exactly. Even if it was the full name, as long as you don't spell it.
Yeah, cuz it has the unique spelling.
Exactly. As long as you don't spell it.
Yeah. But yeah, the
There's
others don't
probably
have
50,000 Beccas.
really any usernames. We should probably I'll probably put in our group chat sometime being like, "All right everyone, we all need to have one nickname. One nickname just so I can say your if I make say your name in one of my videos on the internet, they're not
It's not, hey,
associated with you,
you.
it's with your nickname. No one's going to know it. We've got you, Becca, me, Bora, we've got Pally, Jelly Belly.
And then how do we pronounce that? Marombi?
Maromi, yeah.
All right, I'm confusing two together. Yes.
Oh yeah,
Maromi.
Arobi would be Pally's boyfriend, and then Maruni?
Yes.
They're
I think
those
so.
two
I
are
think
pretty
it's something
similar.
like
That's
that.
why I get that off.
I always get confused.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's two names I refer to Pally as. One would be Pally or her it was a long time ago. I don't even know if she still has that for her YouTube channel, but it'd be called Northern Lass of Doom. I like that one. But that's a long name.
It's not the one I follow, so. Not
No.
the one where the game we were playing, Omori. That's it.
Yeah, no, that's with the Twitch. Yeah, no, she has a different one. I think she lost. Might have forgotten the login info for one of those.
God knows how hard it is to get back into anything these days.
Oh yeah, well that's why I have a new Steam account.
I gave up on one of my Outlook accounts.
It's just sad that I can't get into my old Steam account because my audio surf is on that account and I can't get into it. And I love that game. It was also a gift.
Yeah, I still only have the one on Steam. I'm not much of a laptop game player.
No, if you're doing anything when it comes to laptop games, you're watching us play.
Yeah, or D&D.
That too. We'll have to see when we're all available so we can play our version with Pally and Aubrey. And also with our other bigger one, the school one.
Yes. I was telling my sibling and one of her partners that came down in about February about our D&D. The smaller one when it's just
oh, with the
me,
Dino
you,
Nuggies?
Pally. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, our tank's our healer. They snap their head towards me. They're like, so the first one to die is the healer? Yeah, we were not thinking too well on that.
What about the time where apparently you just fly up, we totally just beeline through the whole thing, and I'm just like carrying a limp body while scaling the wall.
Yeah, and he's like, there was like 5 fights you guys just skipped.
I wish I was recording that because I would put that on repeat for me just to listen to. I would not post it anywhere. I would just keep that just to watch myself because that was hilarious.
All we hear in the background is a quiet mutter. Forgot she could fly.
Yeah. And then, of course, we got me, who's just like, screw that, I'm gonna climb. I got claws.
Well, I mean, claws didn't work too well for Mufasa, so I'm still surprised that worked.
Well, he was only using his front claws. He wasn't using the back claws. I'm using all my claws.
Good times. And then I tried to kidnap the butterfly.
And of course, we're trying to shut me up because I keep talking about, but we'll release a dragon. Shut up! They don't need to know!
I still wish I would have rolled higher on that. He would have let me kidnap the butterfly if I did.
I would have loved that. That would have been so funny. Oh,
We're confused.
God.
So many people.
Definitely. Oh god, look who's at the boards. It's that stupid Zubat and, Actually, wait, I don't think you saw me. You didn't see me beat them up, did you?
I don't think so.
Yeah, so it's in the first part when I was getting my Pokemon. They saw Pikachu, and then they, basically bullied him, pushed him away, and stole his little fragment, and ran off to the beach cave. So then we went in and attacked them. I forgot that they were a exploration team, but they're just a bunch of bullies and a-holes.
This is such a missed opportunity. They could have made Zubat and Ekans. Come on.
Well, guess who their leader is, because their whole group is poison type.
I was hoping it'd be Meowth.
Nope, their leader would be, I believe it's Stunk Tank. I haven't played this game in a long time, so I'm very sure it's Stunk Tank.
You see why I was hoping for that, though. Team Rocket.
Yeah, now I see. Yeah, the Ekans are Arbok. Yeah, Ekans, because he's not evolved yet.
Exactly. Missed opportunity, if they were going to do it that way.
Oh, jeez, what the hell are these two?
But come on! They're stealing Pikachu!
They're bitches!
Missed opportunity.
Yes, definitely. Timid and scared. Well, anybody would be. Let's see you do what we do. Although, in all fairness, I am the one who's pulling the weight in this team at the moment.
Well, to be fair, at the moment, you were doing absolutely nothing.
At the moment,
you were just letting Pikachu get taken.
If I put myself into the game, I would have bitch slapped them away. I'm like, get the fuck away from my partner. Boosh!
I'm not sure why Pikachu just doesn't use Thunderbolt, or at least Thunder Shock. It would take out that Zubat in a second.
I'd say yes, because it's a flying type. You go, Pikachu! You were so weak, we even beat you! Chief, that's what they call him, the Chief. It's kind of funny how a lot of exploration teams in all the games, it's like 3 people, but ours is just the main 2. We don't get to, we have to literally add someone if we wanted to.
It's true.
Speaking of Chief, I can smell him coming now. Uh-oh.
How did he climb that ladder?
I don't know. Oh god. That was uncalled for.
Rude.
My eyes, they're burning! Great. You know what scene comes to mind when I hear that?
It burns.
Bald!
It burns.
Bald! My eyes! You remember which movie I'm talking about?
No.
It's the SpongeBob movie, one of the first ones, where King Nep.
I see so many movies.
King Neptune, he's got a bald head, and it was when his crown was stolen.
And he ended up wearing a paper bag. I love that movie.
That's the one, yep. And of course, when as soon as they move it, everyone's just like, bald! Bald! And then one's like, my eyes! We need to do some plotting. How can... Seriously, how the heck... Ugh. Why would... You can easily tell that these buffoons are just a-holes, so how could the guildmaster allow them? I know the guildmaster's tough, but is also a bit of a baby sometimes, but you can easily tell that they're just nothing but trouble.
Maybe they're like people and sometimes they just don't care. They just want extra foot soldiers.
They're right, I am a wimp, a big chicken. I'm not gonna make fun of them. You're not a wimp. Thanks for trying to cheer me up. I just got whipped with gas, so in all fairness, whatever. I'm not a rude person. I hold back my comments. And talk talk under my breath.
I saw Brian. I said I was thinking about bringing the shirt I just got to our trip, the one that says "Girls will be girls." I was like, that's either gonna make men stay away from me, or they're gonna come at me and yell at me. I was like, and honestly, either way works because I'm gonna have Bora with me, and good luck. They can try.
I will kill you. Give me all the
I was like,
gummies.
yeah, between that and my sweater that says "Touch me and I'll bite you," I think I'm good.
Touch me, no.
They've had fair warning at that point. Like that's the closest thing I'm gonna get to a warning label.
Alright, I'll save that one for another day. Because I want to see if I can add more to that. So let's see. Brown gummy, yellow gummy, patch scarf. I don't know why I want it, but oh well. Oh yeah, because of the question mark. 200, 200. Green gummy. Alright, so there's 3 for Drench Bluff. What?
Oh, there's 3. Oh, you
Yeah.
meant 3 in total. I thought you meant gummies.
Alright, so we got 3 for Drench Bluff, and then 4 for Mount Bristle. I'll do the Mount Bristle after, just because I want to get all those gummies and the question mark one.
Do you have a big apple to bring?
Why? Oh, wait.
One of them says deliver a big apple. We're delivering them New York.
Thank you for being my second in command. Let's see, we got Rescue, Nidor... Almost said Midoriya.
Yeah, so that
Izuku, when did you get here?
Wrong crossover. Wrong crossover.
Okay, yeah. So Big Apple.
I mean, theoretically, you might be able to find one in there, but I wouldn't.
I'd rather
count on
bring
it.
one just in case. You never know. Better to be prepared than not be prepared, and all of a sudden go there for no reason.
That's like one of the. I think it was the one that they put it on the Switch, so like the remake. I was doing that, and every time you get to a floor, there's a fainted Pokemon. Do you want to give them an apple? I just walk right by them. Nah.
Well, I do that because before I had the all of their things like to add for friends, when you rescue them, they give you extra points and items and money and all that stuff. So when if they can't stay with you, they give you all that stuff.
But because I ended up wandering around so much in the map, I need all the apples I can get.
Ouch, that hurt. Oh good, I do have a big apple. Do I have any more gummies? Nope. Alright. One big apple to go, please. No, it's actually kind of funny. We can do all the storage. Don't the apples go bad? Are you still there? I can't hear you if you're talking.
Oh no, I just wasn't talking.
Okay. Alright, so we were going to Drenched Bluff.
Yes.
And we had 3. Yeah. Because the other one was 4.
I think we're rescuing somebody.
Yep, I'll just give it to me, because I'm getting sick and tired of having to change things. Nice job.
Pikachu, start doing work. Thank you.
Maybe they're afraid of, maybe Pikachu's afraid that you're gonna hurt it.
I would never hurt a Pokemon. But I will tell it to do some work.
What about the Jinx?
I'd probably want to stay far away from that. It is both cold and psychic.
I think it is the ugliest thing. I think Feebas is not the ugliest thing. It's actually kind of cute. Jinx, on the other hand, that's ugly.
That poor thing had to get redesigned.
It really does. That or evolve into something better.
No, it already had to be redesigned. Its face did not used to be purple.
Oh, yes, I remember that.
Yeah, the design choice was a bit questionable on that one.
Very questionable. Okay.
Granted, they for the most part stopped making anything that could really resemble a person after that too, so closest thing you got is I think Gardevoir, and even that can't be mistaken for a person.
Yeah, pretty much.
Unless there's one I'm not thinking of course.
Yeah.
It's always a possibility.
No. Yes. How convenient, the stairs are right there.
Friggin' Lilip is just flying up levels.
Yep. Damn, that's a tough outlaw. No,
Not that
no,
tough,
it's not.
apparently. Once Pikachu starts putting in the work.
Yeah! No, because we have one more mission. I'll take that. Enough of the mud spore. You don't need to do that. Ha ha! Sucks to be you. I'm kind of curious this one. What the? Get back here! I'm kind of curious. Sometime I want to try a Pokemon Nuzleaf Platinum, maybe.
Nuzlocke?
Yeah. Why did I say Nuzleaf?
I'm not entirely sure. I mean, kinda works, I guess.
Pokemon Nuzleaf! I meant Nuzlocke. Thank you!
I mean, it works. It is. There's a Pokemon named Nuzleaf, so.
That's still funny. Yeah, I want to do a Pokemon Nuzlocke, so I'll get you. Would you be willing to watch me play that sometime together? I might record or might
Sure.
not. Depends on how bad I die.
Fair point. Yeah, I'm not sure I'll ever do one of those.
Good lord.
That's right.
But if my Magnezone dies on me, I think I'll just like
Crash out.
what is it? Rage quit. He's my child. Need to find that person to give the apple to.
Is this the right floor?
Yep, it did say that.
Oh.
Damn!
That's getting a leap.
Why are you going up so much? Not me! Oh wait, I'm 11, never mind. No wonder. Ooh, seed. I'll take that. Anybody here but... Alright,
Just another little leap.
to murder. Give me that experience. Oh look, another apple. Yes.
Couldn't just have a regular apple, could you, Starly?
Had to have a big apple. I don't know why, but I like that sound. It kind of reminds me of Star Trek. Gummies! Oh, okay, and a healed seed. I love you, Magnezone. So we had to arrest a Starly, and then we had to save a Starly.
Hopefully we didn't get those two confused.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, they're just bringing the innocent one to jail and the other one's just off free.
Yeah. That's funny.
Goodness, we'd be terrible police.
Yep. Okay, what was that mystery one? Yes! Another gummy! Gummy, gummies. It's kind of funny just watch how they eat. And do you see how Corfish is eating it? He's using his claws, too. The claws are now in my mouth.
Well, they are hollow, so maybe.
Bubble beam it. And save. Do 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 do. Oh my god, I'm gonna have that song. I'm gonna have this mystery dungeon song stuck in my head.
Yeah, this happens to me all the time. By the way, if you find somebody who doesn't hear random soundtracks in their brain all day, and you tell them that you do, they will look at you funny.
Yeah, basically. Alright. I'll end this video here. Did you want to do one more round, or...
No, it should be fine.
to do a round, or end it here?
We can end it here.
Okay. Alright, well, until next time, guys. Bye!
Bye!